Hello Planeswalkers, I am Tap for Mana. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the arena. Today we're going to play just a simple deck, quick deck of good old Mono Red. Mono Red burn wins. Get into a couple quick games here and we'll see how it goes. Kind of been off the radar for a little bit, lost my computer, but got a backup one so I can still get that good content up for you guys. So we're loading up a game here. Finally hit my 10,000. Got all my 10,000 mana sleeves there. The custom sleeves look really nice. Haven't picked a new avatar yet since the season reset. Did sneak in a draft there. It went alright. I am definitely not keeping this hand. It's a little better. Do I want to keep light up? Yeah, I want to keep light up the stage. So yeah, we're playing the good old fashioned, seen a million times, mono red burns. I just wanted to play this deck because I was really hyped for some mono red buffing after I saw some of the leaks for the new set. It's looking really good. Looking really good. I'd like to get that Tybalt Planeswalker so mono red can get a bit of a buff. Prevent people from gaining life on us. We like to end games quick. I probably should have light up the stage there, but I'm gonna place it Runaway Steamkin. Unclawed, yeah. Sometimes I like to play Runaway Steamkin, not mainly to use its abilities, but because it's such a high value target, people like to burn a shock on it right away. And a shock on a creature, especially a one that, see? Perfect. Perfect. I'll take that any day. Lightning. I'm gonna hit him with some Wizard's Lightning here. I'll light up the stage. I want to see if I can draw maybe another land out of it. Which we do not, but we get our 2 on our Lava Runner. So we'll just start puking out a bunch of 1-drops by the looks of it, and try and go hard, hit face. The last thing I want my opponent to do is get this into the late game for sure. See, that's what we're looking for. My opponent's not playing creature heavy, so I'm actually gonna dump the Chain Whirler right now in favor for going for maximum amount of damage here. There's 3. Down to 6. That's not too bad. I can take care of that. Oh, and that is game right there. Unless this gets countered, it doesn't get countered. We'll go for the Lightning Strike to face. And that ends the game right there. I really don't see our opponent coming back from this. Good job on him for just playing it out here. That's what I thought. That was the game. So yeah, mono red, very fast, just the way I like to play. This is one of 2 decks I really like to play in ranked when I get into some ranked games. The other deck I'll play a lot of is mono blue. Which I'm pretty sure I've said in previous videos, I do prefer playing mono colors. I just like the more control over your lands and the more you can do with mono colors. Dual colors, like for your guilds, I can play with some of those and I don't mind it. When you get into these planes with the 3s, that's just, to me, that's too dependent on your land draws. Even with all these dual cards, it's so dependent. When you run mono, you know what you're running, you know what kind of colors you need. You're just hoping for no flooding. That's the basis of it. Mono red is simple. It's a very direct to face, go go go. This looks like a mirror match. This guy got a good hastily creature right off the draw. We didn't have that in our opening hand. I'm actually going to play my Lava Runner here and then sneak in for 3 with the Wizard's Lightning. And now I have a 1-2 blocker if he decides to swing with the Fanatical Firebrand. He might not. He might not. He may just shock. Lava Runner's just a shock away from being off the board. But we're already two damage off ahead of our opponent. That's a Runaway Steamkin. He'll keep that alive. I'm going to swing first and see what he does here. Swing first, see what he does. No block. I'm going to play the Pyromancer, hold on to my Lightning Strikes. Like, I do see that he has a Runaway Steamkin, and that this could go bad for me if he's got 3 1-drops in his hand and can get the land out. That could be an issue. Well, there's the third land. How many spells can you cast now? There's a shock. Pumps him up to 2. I'm hoping the next is a 2-drop. Then I'll Lightning Strike the Steamkin before it goes off and gives him the free 3 mana. It's not looking like the case though. I might be okay here. I'll take 3 damage. You're gone before you go off and do anything else crazy. And this will tie us up at 12 apiece. The mono red mirror match. He is doing well on his lands. We are still running only 2 lands at the moment. That's a big cost on the Wizard's Lightning. We will hit him with the Vashino Pyromancer just to sneak in that 2 damage right to face. Now we're slowly starting to run away with this. Slow is not the word you want to be using with mono red. He's starting to catch up here. What are you going to do to me here? This is Lightning to face. Still not much on our draws, but he's burning his hand pretty quick, so I'm just going to get rid of his Pyromancer just in case he has another Wizard's Lightning on hand, which he didn't. Our opponent's up 1 on us right now. I will take the damage, even though I'm playing mono against red here. I'm going to swing in. This could have been my downfall, just for the simple fact taking the damage might have cost me the game if he drew a Lightning Strike. He's definitely going to risk factor me again if he doesn't have Lightning Strike. So now I have to decline. We need to hope he does not pull a Lightning Strike. If he does not, we win the game. Does not pull a Lightning Strike, and we'll take the game right there. Whew! That was a close mono-red matchup. I went right down to the wire. I did get lucky with that risk factor. That I will not lie. What did we pull here today? Frilled Mystic. Still looking... Holy, it's one of those rare moments where we get to open the vault. Let's open the vault here. Alright. Well, we got some uncommons, our gold, and our mythic. Definitely have to build something with that, but we're not worried about that. We are going mono red burn. Fast, fast, fast. That is what we're doing. Burning people to the ground. I have noticed, like, I've seen those deck types where they're running the Electro Shield there. The electrical wall that does 1 with the Gutter Snipe. It's pretty cool to slow down, but that's what it is. It's slowing down. Mono red is about going. It's about speed. It's about hitting direct to face. And not just not giving your opponent time to set up a defense. I gotta... Oh, whoa, wrong button. So now I'm starting to click too fast. I'm getting that That mono red flowing through my veins. Actually, it's probably the hot sauce I had earlier, but hot sauce and Red Bull. That's how we get going. Why are you saying good game already? Maybe he's hurting on creatures here. I definitely want to go faster considering this guy is playing blue and white. Okay. I'll play my Steamkin later. Scare the critics. We'll hit you for that 3. But yeah, when you see blue and white and you're playing mono red, this is your worst matchup. Because these are the guys that can delay it into the late game. So we're going to try. Oh, this is a mill deck. Holy, I didn't think people were still playing mill. Alright. I'm going to lose those lightning strikes in favor of just going faster. I have to say, like, the one thing I'm not looking forward to is seeing, like, a Cleansing Nova. Alright, you can take that. You can take that. Alright. The one thing I shouldn't do with mono red that I do quite often. I'm playing off the top of my deck. But we're close to threatening lethal, depending on what we... Oh, that Scare the Critics would have been perfect. I'm hoping he draws through most of my lands and I can get like a shock or a... So, alright, light up the stage, went into the bin. That's not the greatest thing, but... Oh, there's our lightning strike. Does it get countered? Yeah, I say it gets countered. Let's just swing in. We'll let him burn some mana and we'll probably try... I think our attempt will be to kill him on his turn. Wall of Thoughts. Gonna get some more cards in there. Keep saying good game, but I think he knows he's done. Let's just get the counter out of the way for our next draw. That's what I figured, but that is definitely game now. That's why I saved the lightning strike till his turn. I was hoping to play into his counter, get rid of it, just remove it. I think he knew what I was doing, so that's probably why he said good game. Kudos to that guy for playing a mill deck. I haven't seen a mill deck get played in a while, which was pretty cool to see. I think we're gonna squeeze one more game in here. Mono red's pretty quick. So we'll squeeze that in, and then why don't we open a pack, and we'll call it a video for tonight. Once I'm done, I'm probably going to grind a little bit on ranked. I want to get back to the flow of rank before I start posting rank. So once I get the flow for rank again and start getting that, get the understanding of that again, I'll definitely start posting some ranked. Do I want to... Yeah. I'm just going to get rid of this. He's playing mono white. I know what his shenanigans are. I do have a mono white deck. I'm surprised to see how much it got played during the Mythic Invitational, to be honest with you guys, but I don't find it as great as people are proclaiming it to be. This will really, really work in my favor if it stays on the board. And it will not. Luckily for me, I have an extra. Aha! You thought you could get past me, but I have more mono red tricks. Ah, there's the guy I've been waiting for. He's gotta go. Alright, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna shock the face. This is gonna open Scare the Critics, which we'll get rid of the Marshal with. keep pumping up our Steamkin. We'll get rid of that guy in the air. And then we'll hit him for 6. Which should really open up to him. He'll probably want to hit us with another Conclave if he has it. Dauntless Bodyguard. Alright. He's doing his mono white thing, setting up his defenses. Let's see if I can get in here. If not, I'll light up the stage for 3. Nice, alright. Light up the stage. What are we going to get here? Give us something good, please. That is really good. I'll take that. That cleans up most of our headaches. And he concedes. Well, my little clock here on my computer is telling me I'm at 16 minutes for a video, and I think we've done 4 games. That's the speed of mono red. You know what? Let's just squeeze in one more. I think we can get it under 4 minutes, and then we'll do our pack opening. That was pretty quick. But then again, that's mono red. Nice and quick. Burn him to the face, move on to the next game. So I do have this deck built in paper. I do quite prefer playing it. I'm also considering maybe making a modern red deck wins, but I really am not a fan of modern. But I do enjoy it in standard, and that's why I'm really looking forward to that. Tiblet, I think his name is. I probably butchered his name, but I'm really looking forward to that Planeswalker card coming out. I will definitely be running 4 of those for sure. Just for the simple fact that to prevent people from gaining life, it's one of the biggest issues, especially for me as a mono red player. We will Lightning Strike, Goblin, and I'll hit you for 2. But yeah, definitely having that will be a definite boon for mono red. I'd also like to look down the road. I'd like to do one of the archetypes I've seen called, I left my window open. I can hear people. Sorry about that. I completely forgot that window was open. Anyways. Oh, shit. Moment of craving. Okay, that's not too big of an issue. We'll shock. I really don't see this guy playing any creatures right now. This is looking very, very Esper-y already. Of course, that'd be my last video playing against Esper. I'm more of a Jeskai person when it comes to control. I prefer watching people play Jeskai. So I've heard people say that's the hipster control. I don't see it being the hipster control. We'll just straight up burn this guy here. Save my Goblin Chain Whirler for later. But yeah, I don't see it as the hipster control. I just see it as that's a more control type deck, where I find Esper is more of a removal based deck. It's just constantly removing things. And now I'm going to play him. This is likely to die next turn. Unless I could top deck a lethal spell here. But this is likely to die. It's Esper. It's likely to die, yeah. You know, one card I've wanted to run, and then I'm going to flood out. One card I'd like to run in here, but it just doesn't work. I've tried it many times. It's one of my favorite cards in Magic, especially, again, being a burn player, is Banefire. I wish I could just get more use out of Banefire. But I can't, yeah. Yeah, he's got us now. We're controlled out. But that's Esper. I actually think Esper's up there as one of like the top decks to run now. But like I said, I wouldn't see it as Esper control, more as Esper constantly removing your shit. That's how I see it. This guy got... he's probably got another counter spell, eh? Like, if I lightning strike him... Alright, I hit. It dove in... Yeah, he only gains 1 life from that. Oh, no, he flipped Ascanta. Now he pretty much can go digging for whatever he wants. Yeah, this game's over already. Like I said, Esper removal. I will still stand by and call it. Esper removal is our worst deck to play against here. We're just going to keep flooding out. This is where I wish I had Banefire in here and trying to draw into my Banefire. How many colors is he running? He's just pumping them up here. Like I said, he keeps his lands open. I'm pretty sure he's going to be able to counterspell whatever we do now. If he counterspell... Oh, no, it doesn't counterspell that. See how this goes. Let's swing in. I'm just going to try and go for the win here. I'm going to leave Dovin alone. Leaves him at 1 HP. He'll leave the Goblin Chain Whirler open, that's for sure. I just got a tweak here. Yeah, again, like, I wouldn't mind if he played something to tap the rest of his mana, and then I drew Shock off the top or something like that. I highly expect him to keep the Chain Whirler open. That is not good for us. I can almost guarantee that's holding on to a counterspell. He won't swing. I know that's for sure. He's going to try and... He's going to keep at least one blocker open. Like I said earlier, this is where I'd like to have Banefire. I'm going to swing, because this is pretty much game for him. He wins. He beats us on the fact he's got us controlled out. I'm going to swing, see if he does anything like to buff a creature up, and then I'm going to try and lightning strike around him. There's lightning around him. Let's see how this goes. If it gets countered, it's game. Oh shit, we might win this. Mono red, baby. I don't know how we beat them, but we did. That was just lucky draw that he did not have a counter. Oh, I'm definitely taking this to some ranked fun. Well, anyways, guys, thank you for hanging out with Tap for Mana. I did promise you guys a pack, so let's open a pack here. Let's get some packs. Waiting on server. Ravnica Allegiance. Let's see what we get here. I'm only buying Guilds Ravnica and Ravnica Allegiance in Arena right now because they're staying in rotation. There's no point in wasting time. Rick's Mad Revealer. Not a bad card. The Spectacle is pretty cool where you can discard your hand and redraw, but just, again, it doesn't quite flow with the way I like to play. I do like to build aggressive decks. I don't know if I showed you guys, but I'll give you a quick look-see into my decks here, and you'll see what I mean. Like, I have my blue aggro, my burn, my mono white. Like, these are my 3 go-tos, and my Boros Glass. These 4 are my favorite to play. Life Gains was done for a video. Same with the Dimir Control. I could show you guys the Goblins. It's an interesting one. It's quite fun. And then there's the Mill deck, which I feel like I'm actually going to do some work on. It's very slow. I probably get 2 games if I record out of it. But as a Magic player, who doesn't like getting a mill win once in a while? Definitely not something I would play in rank. And then I have my Simic Merfolk, who, again, it's more on the low tier of Merfolk. It's very quick, very aggro, very hide from your opponent, and the best way I can put it, instead of hitting your opponent in the head, you hit your opponent in the feet. But that'll be something I would definitely like to show off, because I think it's an archetype of deck that was like top tier for a while, and then Core Set came out, then both Ravnikas, and it went from like, I think it was like number 2, number 3 to like number 29, number 30. Like, it just fell off the map. So I'd really like to showcase that this guy can still go. The dinosaur can still go. Anyways, guys, thanks for stopping by on the channel. Please like and subscribe to the video. Let's get this little channel growing. Thank you. Have a good evening.